welcome to another episode of Literacy with Miss Lee and Moby. Today's episode is going to talk a little bit about the previous episode that we had on reading closed syllables, or VCCV syllable patterns. So I looked back at that video and I decided that we need to find a way to put all 7 syllable types together as I am presenting them to you. So I came up with a heart puzzle, which says, I love to read. And what I want to demonstrate with this puzzle, this heart puzzle piece, other than the fact that I love reading, it's going to depict the 7 syllable types that we're going to be talking about throughout the videos. Now, I say 7, some people say 6, and I'm going to show you towards the end why it's 7 for me instead of 6. Since we have already talked about our closed syllable, here is our first puzzle piece. I didn't have it before because I didn't think about it till this weekend. So our closed syllable, we have already talked about, and we'll go right there. And today's syllable type that we're going to talk about is the open syllable type, which is our consonant vowel. So let me go ahead, get some tape, and add our next puzzle piece to my I love to read heart. So open syllable is going to connect right there with our closed syllable types. So we've already discussed the first syllable type and our second that we're going to be talking today about open syllable. So let me remove my puzzle piece chart so we can start the teaching. Well, hello boys and girls. Welcome back. So today we're going to be learning about the open syllable type. Open syllable, or in some cases you might see it as consonant vowel type, a CV. We've already talked about our closed one. Remember the hand section symbol for closed is going to be an open. And what is an open syllable? What does that tell you? So an open syllable is a one vowel sound that is not followed by a consonant, which in this case leaves the vowel open to say its name. So to say its alphabetic name. For example, let's look at this word. Ooh. This word is go. Say go. Go. Well, how do you guys know that that O says his alphabetic name, his alphabet name, which is O, says the long sound, I'm sorry. How do you know that? Well, this is called an open syllable. So let's go ahead and label what kind of letters these are. G. Is G a consonant or a vowel? Good, it's a consonant. So I'm going to use the C to label it as a consonant. How about O? Is it a consonant or a vowel? It is a vowel. So let's look next to this vowel. Do you see another letter right over here that is blocking it? I don't. So that means that this vowel is long because there's nothing there that it's blocking it to say its name, to make the long sound. So because it's long, we're going to add the macron. And the long O sound says O. So our word is go. This is an open syllable. There is nothing here that is blocking the vowel. Let's try another one. Our word is let's start start first by labeling. Let's locate our vowels, and we're gonna put a letter. What letter we're gonna put under vowel? A letter V. Good. What's before here is our, what is this called? You guys know? Remember? It's our H brothers. So we know that this together makes one sound, makes the sh sound. So here's our vowel. Let's look next to the vowel. Is there something next to the vowel? There is nothing next to the vowel. So there's nothing blocking it. There's nothing blocking the vowel. So because there's nothing blocking it, this tells me that this vowel right here is gonna make a long sound. There's nothing blocking it. So it can say its name. It'll be a loud sound. So because it's loud, I'm gonna add the macron. And let's read the word together. She. Now these are easy peasy words. Let's go to another little bit longer word. You ready? So our word is going to be this word right here. Let's try to code it. Step number 1, we are going to label all our vowels with the letter V. So I can immediately see 2 vowels right here. Next step is we're going to bridge in between the vowels. We're going to connect them. And now we're going to look in between those vowels to see what kind of letter we have. So in between our 2 vowels, we have an S. Is an S a consonant or a vowel? Good, S is a consonant. So because it's a consonant, I'm gonna label it with a C. Now we have to think about how are we going to cut this letter? How are we gonna divide this letter into syllables? Well, we already know, and I hope I mentioned in the last video. If not, I want to mention it right now. Most of the time, you cut after the first vowel. That's where you're cutting. After the vowel is where you cut. Most of the time. So let's go ahead and cut right here after my vowel. And now we have 2 syllables. We're making that word a little bit shorter. So let's look at our first syllable right here. Let's look at our vowel. Let's look next to our vowel. This is the only syllable that we have right here. Is there anything, is there another consonant or another letter blocking this? No. This, if we were just to take it right here. I know that's small, but if we were just to take it, is there something blocking that vowel? There is not. So that immediately tells me that that vowel is open to say its alphabetic name or say the long sound. So because it's long, we're going to add a macron. Good. This is our first syllable. Let's move to the next syllable. Ooh, here's my vowel. Let's look next to the vowel. Boys and girls, look. There's something blocking that vowel. It's blocking. So is that vowel open to run around and do its thing, or is it closed in? It's closed in. Remember in our last video, it's closed. And when that vowel or that syllable is a closed syllable, the vowel makes a short sound. Now, let's put this together and read the word ba, ick, basic. Basic. So remember, most of the time you're going to cut after the vowel. Remember what I say most of the time, because you guessed it, we're going to talk exceptions. Now let's try this other word. Let's pretend you don't know how to read this. Oh my goodness, we're running into this word and I don't know how to read it. First thing, I'm going to locate all my vowels. I'm sorry. Here is my first vowel and my second vowel. Then I'm going to bridge it and look in between. Oh, sorry. And look in between my two vowels. There's a consonant. I'm going to label it. And now I know that most of the time I'm going to cut after the vowel. So let's do that, right? After my first vowel. So I am cutting right here. So let's look at the first syllable. Is my vowel open or closed? Good, it is open, so it's long. I'm gonna add my macron. Let's look at my second syllable. Here's my vowel. Is it open or is it closed? Something close it in? Yep, so it's closed, so this is short. So now I know how to pronounce these vowels. Let's read the first syllable, ready? K, A, K, B, in, bin, cabin. Cabin, is that a word that you know? Cabin? Might be one of those fancy words. Let's try it the other way though. Let's see. If I were to cut or divide after this consonant right here, just like this. Now let's try to read it. Ready? Is this a short or a long vowel? Oh, look. It's closed, so it is short. Look at my next one. It is closed as well, so it is short. So let's read my first syllable. Cab. My second syllable is in. Cabin. So is that a word that you know, cabin? Or would it be cabin? Cabin, cabin. Cabin is a word that I actually know. So we would have cut our syllable right in between or right after the consonant. Now does not happen frequently because most of the time with this pattern, you're going to cut after the syllable. I'm sorry, after the vowel. Let's try one more before we end this quick video. Ready? Let's try this word. Ready? First thing, what's the first thing that we do? You guys, my markers are just falling all over the place. Are going to locate all our vowels. Here's one vowel. Here's my next vowel. Oh, we have 3. Wow. Okay. So let's bridge my vowels. Here's my first bridge, and we're going to bridge in between these two as well. So let me look over here first. What is in between these two vowels? That is a consonant. Let me move over here. Again, what do we have in between these two vowels? Another consonant. Good job. So based on our rule, most of the time, where do we cut? Where do we make that division? Well, most of the time, we are going to divide right after the vowel. So let me go ahead and divide right after the vowel. Right here. And right here. Let's try it out. Let's take this first syllable. Would it be an open or closed? Well, there's no other consonant in this syllable. I'm sorry, no other letter blocking this vowel in this syllable. So it would be an open one, and it is a long. Let's move over here. Is there something blocking this A? No, not in this syllable. It is an open, so open is long. Perfect. Let's look at our last one. Look at the vowel. Is it open or closed? Oh, it is open. There's nothing blocking that, so it's also long. You ready to read it? Po-tay-toe. Potato. And there you go, you guys. Remember, we have learned our closed syllables, which is a vowel and a consonant. So that consonant is blocking the vowel, making it short. And we have also learned our open syllable, meaning, oh, there's nothing blocking it. It is open. So that vowel makes a long sound. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next week. Hasta luego.